Ron Lashley. He is going to tell you about the 24-day challenge and the products involved with it, since we are doing a 24-day challenge launch tonight. So, Ron?
I want to thank everyone who's dialed into this tonight, because a lot of people bailed on us because of the snow. But luckily we're doing this as a webcast, so there's no excuse for anyone to miss this. I'd like to thank the people who did make it here tonight. And hey Gina, do you have a nice little product story you want to tell me about? How it's worked for you or any of your clients that you
Oh, my client.
Come on up. Before we do begin, we do have a client.
Well, I can say that the young lady that was interested in losing weight, I told her about the 24-day challenge, and she immediately jumped on it, and she was totally ready to get going. And so I introduced her to Ron, and they talked with her and helped her to see what the product was all about. And in that, she started taking the products, and I can actually say she has lost over 8 pounds so far. And she's looking more healthier, she has more energy, and that's what really inspires me to just really go out there and help other people, because I'm seeing the results in my clients. So that's basically what I have to say. I really think the 24-day challenge is something that anyone who wants to just get fit, just stay healthy, would really enjoy doing and accomplishing.
Thank you. We have another one.
And look, it's Joe, he's back. So, I'm just going to tell you that when I first got on this product, it was introduced to my wife. She brought the stuff home and she says, hey, we're going to take this, we're going to get healthy and lose weight. And I looked at that and I said, there's no way I'm taking all that stuff. And she goes, well, yes there is, because we've already paid for it and we're going to eat it. So, luckily for me, you know, who's more powerful than a husband? Well, the wife, of course. So you do what you're told. In the first 2 months, lost 20% of my body fat, where I was not able to get any results before. And we were already eating right and going to the gym and you know, doing everything we were supposed to do. So the products absolutely worked for me. Now I'm going to do a shout out to Todd Phillips in Missouri. He has lost over 120 pounds in the last year and a half, and he is continuing to grow muscle and lose more weight. Todd, absolutely fantastic job. And I hope your people are watching this, because 120 pounds, that's a whole person. Good job. Back to Ron.
Thank you. I'm glad we did have some testimonials tonight. Well, we're going to go over the 24-day challenge. I think we've covered some of the basics, which are, yes, the products are safe. We have a medical board. We have Sports Advisory Council. These guys, as well as our medical board, they speak for the products. They do a great job of putting themselves before it. So honestly, we don't have to. We just have to know how the products work, tell you what to take, and then help you get through the 24-day program. I've been a trainer now for over 20 years, and you know, I don't have a testimonial for myself, but I have helped a lot of people get the results that they wanted. And over the last couple of years, utilizing the AdvoCare product line, it has made it that much more easier for me. So less time in the gym, more time enjoying life and trimming out while you're doing it. So getting straight into the 24-day challenge, we're going to go over the basic 24-day program, which starts off with the Herbal Cleanse packet. The Herbal Cleanse packet basically preps your body for for getting nutrient density into you from absorbing foods. Now, when we cleanse ourselves, we want to do it the right way. I don't know how many people I've met that have done weird type of cleanses where they're just on liquids for the entire time, or they're fasting. The body's not meant to work that way. You know, we fast every night when we go to sleep, as it is already, and then we wake up and we break that fast, i.e. breakfast. So when we're starting off a cleanse, we like to make it simple and very effective. We like to call this also very uneventful. I'm not going to get into details, but there are certain people who have done the master cleanse that cannot leave the house. That will not be the case with the AdvoCare Herbal Cleanse program. Now, this is a 3-part system inside this box. And basically what we do is we gently clean your intestinal lining. That way, the intestinal lining can then start absorbing the nutrients through it when we digest foods. Also, when we're doing a cleanse, I like to point this out. It's not into the basic cleanse program, but whenever I do a cleanse, because 70% of your immune system is located in your gut, you risk a chance of lowering your immune system. So I like to add C grams into my program to make sure that you don't catch a cold or just get sick in general. It's nothing worse than getting sick in the middle of a cleanse. And I'd say the majority of my clients do not catch colds when they're doing the cleanse program if they do it correctly. Inside of here you will find your Herbal Cleanse packet, which is a pill that you take at night. Probiotics, which are key because as we're cleansing the internal system or the intestines, we're getting rid of that flora bacteria, good and bad, but we need to place it back in so it can balance itself out. So that's the purpose of the probiotics that are in here, as well as the fiber drink, because we need that fiber to gently clean our intestinal lining. We also like to add Omega-Plex into the cleanse program because, omega-3s are essential. We get enough of the 6s and 9s, but through the fish oil that's in the omega-3s, that's going to help with your eyes, your skin, your brain connectivity, just your overall wellness. Omega-3s are very important that you add into any program, as well as lifestyle. Because one thing that we do teach is that what we do is lifestyle. This is not a diet. This is a program for wellness that you should continue throughout your life. We cleanse, I'd say, every 3 months on mainstay, just because we're all going to eat processed foods. This isn't one of those things where you never eat what you like in life. You just have to make sure that you do it within a certain realm and you don't overdo it. Also, Spark. Spark, I don't like to call it an energy drink because for me, it just really isn't. It's a multivitamin beverage that, scarily enough, tastes like Kool-Aid in certain flavors. So be careful with that. Spark is going to keep your energy increased. It's going to help with your mental focus. It just makes you feel good. I've heard some of the women in AdvoCare say it's their happy mom juice. I know for me, I start the day off every day with it. Another thing that's not in the basic cleanse package is Catalyst. I like to add Catalyst into my cleanse. I just do because it's essential amino branched chain acids, the BCAAs. You need those every day. And so I make sure I have those in my system because as I'm cleansing myself and if I'm working out during the cleanse phase, which I am, I like to make sure that my lean muscle mass is always preserved, so I do not sacrifice that. And our amino acids are some of the top rated ones that you're going to find in the market. They get into your system really quick. We're talking about 2 to 5 minutes. So that's great to have before you work out or just mainstay throughout the day. So that's basically the herbal cleanse phase, and that's 10 days. And I know I go through it quick, but that's okay because we have great directions for you or for any of you guys out there who are about to start it. So whoever introduced you to this program or to these products, make sure that they give you the 10-day cleanse phase and then the next 13 days of the program, which I'm going to go into now. So, the kitchen sink is what we call this. This is M&S Max. This is the 3. We have 2 other brands. One is C, that's more for appetite control. The other one is E, when you need that extra boost of energy if you just can't get it through the day. And then 3 is kind of like the middle of the road. All 3 of them will help with a form of appetite suppressant. They will also help with your energy increase, but we're going to also get your metabolism raised up. That's one of the main keys that we deal with when we're doing the 24-day program. To get your metabolism raised up so it can start burning that body fat that you just don't want. So inside of here you're going to find your calcium, you're going to find your thermogenics, you're going to find Amplify AT, which is like vitamin E to the 100th power. You're going to find everything that you need as well as a multivitamin to get you effectively through the day to make you nutritionally sound. What we like to add with the M&S kit, going back to breakfast, meal replacement shakes. 1-to-1 carb to protein ratio, okay? A lot of times what I always hear is, oh, I don't know what I need to do for breakfast. I have a busy lifestyle. I get up, I go to work, I get the kids ready. I don't have time to make breakfast. No problem. That's what meal replacement shakes are for. And these are one of the best. I'm one of the few parents in school that their kids can honestly say it gives them a milkshake for breakfast. That's how good they taste. I give these to my kid. So you're talking about 24 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs. If you try to figure out how to eat that effectively and without stressing out your morning, you let me know. But again, they taste great, they work. I even have a hard time finishing one. I throw this in my AdvoCare shaker bottle with some ice and water, and I'm out the door, ready to start my day. Of course, we add Spark back into the program, yes. Good way to start it off. And then we have a new product that goes into the 24-day program that I just want to introduce to you guys. It's called Leptoline. Leptoline is going to effectively help to have that feeling of satiety so you feel fulfilled. A lot of people said, well, the M&S kit, it gets us through the morning, it gets us through the early afternoon, but what about the evening? This is where we fill in the gaps, okay? So you have this before dinner and you're going to sail through the rest of the evening. We're going to also get your metabolism up a little bit more. We're also going to get your thermogenics going into your body as well. So effectively we're going to burn more calories throughout the whole course of the day. Optional, of course, Oasis. Oasis took place of A Supreme. I don't know how many of you guys out there tried A Supreme, but I use that mainstay every day. Some people didn't care for the taste, so the company took that into consideration and said, well, let's make something better. Perfect title for this is Oasis, because when you're under a lot of stress, your body builds up cortisol. Yes, cortisol effectively happens in everyone's body when they're under stressors and in general. So in a sense, cortisol is not bad, but too much cortisol in your system is bad. So how do we deal with that? How do we deal with the stress? And also, how do we get those essential vitamin Bs that we need in our body to just give us that feeling of being well? Vitamin B deficiency, they're rampant. So how do we address that? Oasis. I mix this with my Spark. We just got this released at Success School. The combination between the two, unbelievable. I just sailed through my days without any stress. You can look online and find out more information about this product and how it'll help you out. And for those of us on the 13-day part of the 24-day program that are working out, this is another new product, and you guys already have it. I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. God, you guys are good. Mass Impact. Mass Impact is going to effectively, again, help the body replenish itself, and on another level versus some of the other post-recovery type beverages that we have. You're going to get a little bit more creatine with Mass Impact. Yes, creatine is effectively made in the body, but again, this is something that is pulled from your skeletal, okay? This is from your skeletal structure when you're putting a lot of stresses on your body. We don't want to weaken that. The same way we add calcium into our body with vitamin D so it can work, because calcium alone, as we know, doesn't work. Same thing with creatine. When we're working out and stressing our body, we need to replenish that creatine level that's in our body so we have faster, healthier repair of our muscle and lean tissue mass. So that's it in a nutshell on the 24-day program as far as what the products are concerned. Again, you'll get step-by-step directions which incorporate how to eat, how to work out when you're doing the plan. And again, when you partner with AdvoCare, you get a coach like myself, like Joe, like Tracy, like our new member Gina there, that is going to help you to matriculate through this program to make sure you get the results that you're looking for. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron.